Hi, so in today's video I will be sharing with you about UNS Scholarship. As you know, last week I did not share a video, because like a full video, because I was sick, and even today my voice is not that clear, but I will try to do my best, okay, to share everything about this video, about this scholarship. Okay, so if you missed the KNB scholarship, or if you just would like to study in Indonesia with the scholarship, this video is right for you. Okay, but make sure that you stay until the end of the video, because many people are asking me question that I've already answered several of my videos. Okay, so if you are watching this video on YouTube, on Facebook, try to subscribe on YouTube, because this is where the full video is. Okay, and make sure that you stay until then, because I will share about the full coverage of the scholarship. Okay, step-by-step application process, because there's a lot of process, and there are a lot of documents that you need to take. Some of them you need to take them from the Indonesian embassy, and yeah, so on. I will provide step-by-step application using my laptop here. I will make a screen recording. Okay, I will make a screen recording showing you step-by-step with my laptop. Okay, the eligibility, the application process, the document, and everything that you need to know. And then at the end, I will also share tips to help you in your application process. Okay, so if you did not yet subscribe and this is your first time to watch my video, I invite you to do so, to subscribe, so that you discover a lot of opportunity related to scholarship abroad and international student experience. Okay, see you there, and yeah, tell me what is your level of study, and from which country are you watching from. Okay, let's go for today's video. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, I will be sharing about UNS Universitas Sebelas Maret scholarship. Okay, this university is located in Surakarta. Okay, it's in Central Java. Okay, it's also called Solo. Okay, so this is a public university, first of all. Okay, so I will be sharing about this scholarship, but I would like to mention that I am not an agent of this university. Okay, so I am just sharing scholarship and helping people to get opportunities abroad, as I am a student and I know about how it works. So I am not an agent. Okay, so if you have questions, you can also use the link that on the video description, where I am sharing the link, so that you get all the information that you need. However, I will share here what I know. I will share also tips related to the university and everything. As you can see, international student admission for August 2026 intake. So this one means you are going to apply this year. Right now, I don't know when you apply. Okay, so that you start your study next year in January 2026 for the BIPA program. There's something that they call BIPA program. This is the Indonesian language program, because this is free. Okay, so you will study from January to August, okay, to July 2026. Okay, and after that you can then continue at the bachelor, master, and doctoral degree. Okay, they have two programs. They have self-funded and also the UNS scholarship program. So what interests us here is the scholarship program. Okay, so it's cover living allowance and accommodation and insurance and everything. Okay, so let's go step by step for the coverage, because I will also share about the document required. The scholarship duration is very really important that you need to know, because there are certain documents that you need to use their template. Okay, their template they provide, you have to use that for the state financial statement, the personal statement, and even your CV. Okay, there are also something that you need to know as an awardee, what is your responsibility, and also how to apply all the steps required for the application. It's really very important that we stay until the end of this video, so that you get all the information that you need, because many people ask me questions that I have already answered in several of my videos. Okay, so let's start by the eligibility. First of all, before we go back to the eligibility, I would like to make sure that there is also a timeline, okay, for this scholarship. So let's start by the coverage of this scholarship, because it's really very important that you know what is the coverage of the scholarship. Okay, so the monthly allowance, first of all, they have tuition fees. Okay, the tuition fees that they will provide for you, so that you don't pay anything during, like for exam or paying for studies. Okay, you need to know that before you start application, because most scholarship they have partial scholarship. However, this one pays tuition fees. And after that, we have the living allowance. So the living allowance are different for each program. Okay, the first bachelor degree they paid 1,500,000 monthly. Okay, And after that also there is the master's degree that they pay 1,750,000, and the PhD that they pay 2,250,000. So this one is not included for the accommodation, because the accommodation is different. You will have free rooms. If you are doing bachelor, you will have to share your room with someone else. And after that also, if you are a master's degree, you will have your single room, and also for PhD you will also have single room without sharing it to someone else. Okay. So yeah, related to the living allowance, that's it. And another thing that you need to know, that this amount does not include tuition fees or anything related to visa and everything, because the scholarship does not cover your flight ticket. It doesn't cover your visa. It's very important that you know, you really know about that, because I've already shared about new changes. There are new changes that they've made related to the visa, and also stay permit here in Indonesia. So how much you need to pay, it has changes. You need to check it with my latest video that I have made for the UMM scholarship. Okay, so this amount is just for your like for you buying food or anything else. But if you would like to go for like touristic places or anything, this money will not be for that. Okay, this will be just for personal need within the campus. Okay, another thing that you need to know that is covered by this scholarship is your free Indonesian language course. Okay, it means here once you come in January, you will need to start your study program only in August 2026. It means from January to July you will study Indonesian language program, because certain programs of course are in Bahasa Indonesia, and you need to know about that before starting your program. It's really very important that you know to know that. Are you ready for that? Okay, because the university has terms and conditions that you need to accept. Okay, so if you are accepting this university, you are applying for the scholarship, you need to know that you need to do one semester Indonesian language program before continuing for your study. Okay, now after that also we have the health insurance. Okay, the health insurance here is what you will use if you are sick. You go to the hospital, you use that card for you to get your treatment without paying anything. That's what is covered by this scholarship. Okay, the visa and the living allowance and the flight ticket is not covered. Okay, so that you need both. For the partial scholarship, that's for the fully funded scholarship. For the partial scholarship, they only cover the tuition fees, the free Indonesian language course, and the health insurance. Okay, it does not have living allowance. So what you need to know that all programs that are in this university are eligible for this scholarship. So but they are limited like quota for medicine and medical sciences. Okay, so you need to check what are the program available, and also the eligibility criteria. Now when it comes to the eligibility criteria, of course you have to be non-Indonesian, and you have to be under 24 years old if you are applying for bachelor degree. Okay, holding refugee status, or and also demonstrate English language proficiency or equivalent. So this equivalent here means if you have Duolingo, you can use it. You have IELTS, you can use it. Or if your university, like if your previous study was taught in English, you can ask your university to provide a certificate for you that shows that you study in English. Okay, so that they make a certificate for you for your application. It's really very important, because if you say you are going to do exam like TOEFL or IELTS, it's going to take time and it's going to take money as well. Okay, you can also do the Duolingo as well, or you can just ask your university to provide like an equivalent, like a certificate of proficiency for you related to this application, because many people did that. Myself, that's what I did for my coming to the university where I'm studying right now. I did not do any TOEFL or the exam. I provide the certificate from my university because I studied in English during my previous studies. Okay, so after that we have to, like, you have to have so strong interest in studying at UNS. Okay, here you need to make sure that you share about your motivation to study and in their university, why their university, why Indonesia, why this program and everything. Okay, you need to show your interest in studying at this university. Okay, and also be willing to attend an online interview, because they will be having an interview. So I would like to tell you here in your application, because there will be a section where a section where you write your personal statement, It's very important that you write it in an authentic way. You be coherent, and also align everything related to this program. Okay, you be sincere in your application, because if in the future they will check it, so you have to have you have to provide proof and anything. Okay, so for the interview, they will first conduct it with the international international relation office. Okay, and after that, the next interview will be here with the your university, your department. Okay, they will need to check how ready you are and everything related to all that you need to know. And also you have to have financial support. This financial support here is about the flight ticket, okay, and the visa and everything. Then you have to complete all the required document. Okay, now this is sending us to the second section, which is the third section, which is the required document. You have to have recent formal photo. Okay, your photo have to be formal, not any kind of picture, but a formal picture, a recent, most recent one. Okay, after that, your passport, okay, your graduation certificate, academic, and the recent health certificate. You have to have health certificate. Now for the curriculum vitae, the financial statement and the personal statement, they are templates that you need to use. Okay, down I will show you where you can log for the where you can check for the template. Okay, your English language proficiency, as I mentioned, you can ask your university to provide it for you. Okay, now when it's come to the template, this is the link where you can, this is where you will click for all these template: the financial statement, the personal statement, okay, and the curriculum vitae. Okay, all of them, the template, you provide them, you click there, you click there and you download it, you fill them accordingly, because if you don't do it that way, it means there are something that are missing. And for the Indonesian language certificate, it is preferred if you have studied Indonesian language. But if you did not yet study it, it's okay. It's not mandatory, but it is preferred because you will study in Indonesian language. Okay. However, if you don't have it, it's okay, because they mention preferred. Okay, so related to the recommendation letter, it is only for the master's and doctoral applicant. If you are applying for bachelor, it means you are not required for two recommendation letter. Okay, now when it's come to the research proposal, this is only for those who are doing PhD. Okay, if you are applying for PhD, you need to make sure that you have your research proposal ready for them to know how ready you are as a candidate, and also if it is aligned with the university's program. Okay, now after that, when it's come to the scholarship duration, every program have their own duration. When it's come to for the bachelor program, it is for 8 semester. It means 4 years, 4 years and 1 semester. The 1 semester will be the first one that you will do from January. Okay, and for the masters, it's 8 semester, doctoral 6 semester. Okay, and after that also, you need to make sure that you maintain your GPA. Okay, 3.0 for social sciences and 2.75 for engineering or natural sciences. These are the scholarship duration and how you need to maintain your GPA. Now, there's another thing that you need to know as an awardee, like as someone who is applying here. It is the responsibility of an awardee. What are your responsibilities? Are you going to comply it or no? Or are you going really to consider applying for this scholarship? The first one is you need to comply with Indonesian laws and university regulation. There is the Indonesian laws and there is also the regulation of the university. You need to comply to both of them, because once you get the acceptance letter, they will send you an agreement, and that agreement you need to follow them, the rules and regulation. You need to know that, because if you are considering studying in the university, you need to make sure that you are aligned with their regulation. Okay, and after that also you have to attend all academic activities. There will be several academic activities that will be conducted, and also the courses that you will be assigned. You need to follow them step by step, all attend them all, and also maintain the required GPA that I mentioned earlier. Okay, and you have to also graduate within the scholarship duration, because for the masters is 4 semester, bachelor 8, PhD 6. It means you have to graduate within this scholarship duration. Okay, and also follow the terms and conditions. Okay, you need to make sure that you follow the term and condition of the award. Okay, so another thing that you need to know is, like, scholarship may be revoked in case of violation or underperformance If you resign also, they will ask you to pay back what they have already entered. Okay, now how to apply? First of all, you need to download here where you see it. I'm clicking here. I will be not opening it, but you need to click there. You download the letter offer. You explore the programs that are available here. Okay, you click here so that you explore the program that are available in this university. And if you see that one of the programs that are available there are aligned with your interest, then you already know that you contact now the Indonesian embassy. Now you can either go to the embassy or you send them an email. If you don't have any Indonesian embassy in your country, you can visit the nearest one. For example, the Indonesian embassy that is near your country. Okay, you send them the letter of offer that you downloaded, your passport, and your graduation certificate and academic transcript. If you're applying for bachelor, you need to provide your high school degree and transcript, and so on. For the masters and PhD, you need to provide your academic certification and transcript. Okay, then you send it to them. You request that you are applying for this university scholarship, and you are required to have a recommendation letter from the Indonesian embassy. You kindly ask them to provide you the recommendation letter. Okay, once they send it, then you come back to this online portal here with this link here where I'm clicking. Okay, with this link, you click there, you will fill the personal details, you upload all your required document, you print the registration card. Because once you have the recommendation letter from the Indonesian embassy, you will come up here, you will fill all the application, and you print the registration card. So the registration card here, we will see it at the end of your application. Okay, you make sure that you have all the required document before you submit your application. Now after that, we have the selection stage. The first one is the administrative screening. This administrative screening here, they will check your document that you have provided in the portal, on the portal. Okay, are they all correct? Have you already submitted all the document required? Have you already filled your information correctly? Is there anything missing or no? If anything is correct, then you pass. This is the administrative screening. Okay, if there is something wrong with the document or anything, they will reject it at this stage. And after that, now it's come to the initial interview. So this interview may be done by the International Relation Office of the university. This is the initial interview. They will interview you related to your readiness for the program and anything. For the computer-based test, they will have maybe multiple question and answers, and you need to answer them. They will need to check how you react to situations, about your psychological things and anything. Okay, this is just a computer-based test. They might also ask maybe question related to your field of study and so on. So the final interview will be done by your department. Okay, the department will interview you to know how ready you are for your study program, and they need to know what motivates you to do this program, and what are your aspirations, what do you plan to do after your education, after study in their university. Okay, then after that, you will receive an email with a letter of acceptance for the program. Okay, so they will confirm and proceed. Now here they will send you a confirmation, and you will arrive in Indonesia in January. So related to the application timeline here, is it from July 1st, the application already open right now, until 30th of September. So the administrative step will be from 1st to 8th October 2025. Sorry. The initial interview from 14 to 16 October. The computer-based test from 24 October. The final interview will be 30 to 31st October. Okay. And the final result notification will be from 17 November 2025. You will apply for the study permit in December, applying for study visa in December. You will need to come in January 2026, okay, on campus. And then after that, you will have to sign for the contract of the scholarship in February 2026. Indonesian language program start in February. From February to July 2026, you will study the Indonesian language program. And after that, you will register online as a student in July 2026, because from February to July, you study Indonesian language program, and in August, you start your program of study in your department. Okay, so you need to know that applying either by the by the scholarship or by the cell phone scheme, it is the same procedure. They will follow the same thing. Now, if you have question, this is their email. Go ask them question directly. Okay, you can send them an email, you can ask them anything. They are ready for that. That's why they provided the email, for you to ask them question if you have anything that you would like to ask, okay, related to the application process or anything related to the scholarship. Okay, I am not an agent once again, but I really like helping people having scholarship abroad, sharing opportunities, because I know how hard it is and also how it's gonna be stressing and everything. That's why I take my time every week. I make video related to scholarship abroad. Okay, if you really find this video helpful, try to subscribe, okay, and also share this video. Join the WhatsApp group under the video description. The link is there. You will find other people interested about scholarship. They are helping each other. I am also answering to their question and anything. At any time, don't hesitate to reach out to me. If I can help you. If it is something that I can, I will help you, definitely. I have already assisted many people got scholarship directly or indirectly. Okay, this video this channel was created last year, but it has been sharing opportunities since. Okay, if you find it helpful, don't forget to subscribe. If you did not yet subscribe, join our WhatsApp group and follow me on my other social media, Facebook or TikTok. Okay, I'll be sharing ongoing opportunities step by step to help you get one scholarship at least. Okay, because this is why I am making those videos, and this is why many people are finding it really interesting. Thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Okay, as you can see, there are 163 videos that I have made so far. This is huge. Just within 1 year, all these videos are about scholarship. So discover this channel if this is your first time, and try to make sure that you you just scroll and see all the opportunities available here. There are experience of international student, all about the KNB scholarship in Indonesia, scholarship in in the US, sorry, a scholarship in Indonesia, and also live stream that I have already made. All these videos are all about scholarship. Okay, so I just started making video about scholarship last year. I hope these are really helping many people, because I'm getting a lot of comment like inbox pro, like DM and edit everything related to the scholarship. So try to make sure that you subscribe to this channel and also share these opportunities to other people who are looking for scholarship abroad. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video.